The Bad Seed. Written by Jory Johns, alliteration, and illustrations by Pete Oswald. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Look at that scowl. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, "That seed is so bad." When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, "There goes that bad seed again." Look, the peanuts are terrified. Poor peanuts. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I, you might ask? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. Look at him leaving his shopping cart there. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchline. Shocking. I never wash my hands. Gross. Or my feet. Even grosser. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. This seed needs a lesson in grace and courtesy. Grace and courtesy. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentence. And I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Look at that cranky expression on his face. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family. Look at them all there. Seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped. Oh no, help us, we're falling! And our flower drooped. It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag, and the bag says fresh sunflower seeds, delicious. I guess they're getting raked up to go into the sunflower seed bag. Everything went dark, and then... A giant! Uh-oh. What's happening in this picture? I promise no seeds were harmed in the making of this book. It's just a story from someone's imagination. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, "Ah!" But I was spit out at the last possible second. Patoo! And look, there he flies through the air. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. Ew, yuck. I felt okay, but something inside me had changed. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. Look at he's all cracked and bumped and bruised and on the inside and the outside. Hurt seed body and hurt seed emotions. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was a friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care. And it suited me. There he is in his soda can. Drifting on a leaf down the river like a hobo with his bag on a stick. It's the bad seed. Until recently. I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I am ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late. And I still talk during movies. That's really bad. And I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you. And I say please, and I smile, and I hold doors open for people, not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Look at how his expression has changed. Definitely looks much happier than in previous pages where he was scowling and growling and frowning. And look on the last page. Look what this guy's saying. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. But the pistachio actually responds, actually, he's not that bad anymore. And the bad, not so bad, now a good seed says, I heard that. And look at the expression. He's got a smile on his face because he realizes that other seeds and nuts are now realizing that he's not so bad anymore after all. So he's going off into the sunset for a wonderful future as a good, better, no longer bad seed. The